eyes of enemy. Something more. It brings memories. It awakens memories. And it will make memories. Memories that will write the story of Big Booty Land. So Los Angeles, let's write our story.
Guess who's back?
Crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling right, 2 a.m. summer night, I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling the mid beside and now, living my life, getting out drunk. Peace in your heart, peace in your love, I'm calling you up to get down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough, turning you up to get down, down, down. I'm screaming out, fuck that. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let's give it up.
Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
And when the night falls, loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel like it with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. But baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night.
I wanna feel like this with somebody.
No way it was the last night. No way it was our last night.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Your sky full of stars. It's all you.
With somebody who loves me. So I'll put my faith in something unknown. I'm living on nothing. But I'm tired of hope with nothing to hold. I'm living on
Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I keep the tongue dead. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I keep the tongue dead.
And it's hard to learn. And it's hard to learn. You're giving me
Better than anything and everything you have done. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I keep the tongue dead. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I keep the tongue dead.
Take it up. Slow, steady, undress, impress. Take it up. Slow, steady, undress, success.
You got a fast car, and I wanna take it to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.
proud of all the punches that I've thrown. In the name of someone I no longer know. For the shame of being young, drunk and alone. Traffic lights in the transmit radio.
So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, it felt like I was drunk.
Got tired, drunk, got tired, drunk, got tired for you.
Had a feeling that I belong.
Got tired, drunk, got tired, drunk, got tired for you.
I love it. I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I wiped that leg back. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I would want myself. Let me please believe it. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself, baby, don't get greedy. That shit won't end well.
I can't explain. I got a feeling that I can't erase. Just a feeling that I won't leave behind because it's something that it's on my mind. I guess it goes like na 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 na.
I call this cappuccino.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second, night after night. I'll be fucking you for 7 days.
Yeah, man, I need ways. Tell me sucker all day. Someday. Yeah, it hurts to say, but I want you to stay. Sometimes.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do, bitch. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't fuck with you.
Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Still the one.
Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
You're still the one I kiss goodnight.
Attention Walmart, this is Gail Lewis signing out.
I'm slipping into the lava, and I'm trying to keep from going under.
another fight. The apple bottom make him wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, if you don't know, now you know. If you broke, then you gotta let him go. You could have anybody, any money, go. Cause when you were boss, you could do what you want.
Well, I was sitting, waiting, wishing you believed in superstitions. Then maybe you'd see the signs. The Lord knows that this world is cruel, and I ain't the Lord. No, I'm just a fool, and I'm loving somebody don't make them love you.
Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too.
Must I always be waiting, waiting on you?
Yeah, cause girls is players too.
This sex so good, I shouldn't have to fuck for free. I go on and on, can't understand how I last so long. I must have the superpowers, last 223,000 hours. And it's cause I'm off of CC, and I'm off the Hennessy. And like your boy from Compton said, you know this dick ain't free. I got girls that I should've made pay for it. Got girls that I should've made wait for it. I got girls that I cancel a flight back home. Stay another day for it. You got attitude on nana, on agua, stomach on flat, on what's that?
When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep.
Young girl don't want that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Bet this man fly like a bird. Spin on the first and your third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.
Pour me another drink, 'cause I don't wanna feel a thing no more, hell no. I just wanna sip till the pain wears off. Don't wanna think about her, or wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the karaoke bar, can't sing without her. So make them drinks strong, 'cause brother, she's gone. And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'ma need some whiskey glasses, 'cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak blues.
shoulder echoes in time. You begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke.
And it's happened once again. I'll turn to a friend, someone that understands, sees through the master plan. But everybody's gone, and I've been here for too long to face this on my own. Well, I guess this is growing up.
Pictures in passing time, you only smile like that when you drink.
Well, I guess this is growing up.
I wish I didn't, but I do.
Well, I guess this is growing up.
Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Popping pills is all we know. Inhales is all we know.
Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap cause it loves me. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that.
Don't go through the front door.
Cause karma is my boyfriend.
It's low key at the night show.
Cause karma is my boyfriend.
So don't you open up that window.
Cause karma is my boyfriend.
Don't you let out that antidote.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got the rap patrol on the cat patrol. Foes that want to make sure my cash is closed. Rap critics to save money, cash holes. I'm from the hood, stupid, what type of backs are those? If you grew up with holes in your zap for toes, you celebrate the minute you was having dope. I'm like, fuck critics, you can kiss my whole asshole. If you don't like the lyrics, you can press fast forward. Got beef with radio, if I don't play their show. They don't play my hits, well, I don't give a shit. So, rap mags try to use my black ass. So advertise to give them more cash for ads, fuckers. I don't know what you take me as, or understand the intelligence that Jay-Z has. I'm from rap, the richest niggas, I ain't dumb. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I
is honestly the best.
I love Tradecaster.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Just a friendly reminder. Over the past 12 months, how much money did you make day trading using your strategy? 551,000.
That kind of money, it's like you know what you're doing.
Sean knows his stuff.
So this is exactly how I did it.
Perfect.
I want everyone to go trade. Go! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Anything else?
It wasn't pleasant. That was during lunch hours.
Take some pictures.
Now we're up $1,200! We got some action right here. $2,000, $760. If I tell you how I was able to do this, go out and make that money, you make a killing. Can we start getting ourselves in the green somehow? Get it, people! A bot sell man making HUDI $1,000. Ollie with a $327 trade. Boom, guys. $989 profit. $2,600. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! You guys want nothing that if I tell everyone how I made this money, that it's going to affect me in any sort of way. AMD, if we get a quick little pop above $12, I'm thinking about maybe a quick little short over on AMD. Finger on the trigger to lock in profits when it starts moving back on up. Here we go. Nice job. Let's take it. $979 in profit. Look at this spike, baby. Taking some gains right off the top right here. 124,000. You just got to know what you're doing. 200
Every single person can be successful.
dollars in profit.
There's no reason for you not to become a full-time day
Now
trader.
we're currently
even
up
with
$2,100. Let's just keep it going even more. I want every single person. Now we're up $2,500. Now we're going up to $117.40.
It's not like it's a competition. It's if I tell you how I was able to do this, go out, make that money, make a killing, and let's all absolutely crush it together.
Let's go, baby! Let's see this thing keep unfolding even farther here. We're up $1,100 within the first 5 minutes of the day. I'm feeling absolutely fantastic.
I wanna wake up when you are. I won't say anything at all. So I don't.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I can live in Detroit like a skillet, baby.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I hope everyone is excited. I hope everyone's ready to rock and roll. I hope everyone is ready to get absolutely dialed on in here. Can I pet that dog? Traders, we are all set, ready to rock. Already. Yep, perfect. RGS on the day, guys. RGS already kicking things on off, already looking beautiful, and I'm so excited to see what this day brings us. It is Tuesday. We are here right now, getting ready to take on this market, and I hope you guys are on fire. I hope you guys are fired on up, and I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll. Because traders, I don't mean to be this guy. I don't want to be a guy sitting here talking about profits, but the amount of money that we have been making over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, has been insane. We are averaging $1,000 every single day. Yesterday, we made $1,554 in profit on the day. I want every single person winning, which is why I live stream myself, my audio, my broker, my P&L, my live trades, my entries, my exits. I want to go the extra mile for you every single day. That is what is so important. Every single day, I want to go the extra mile. Every single day, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of this. Every single day, I want you guys coming out on top. So if you guys have not been here, what have we been making? $1,500 yesterday. Last Thursday, we made $1,400. Then we had off on Wednesday. Then we had $1,700. Then we had another $500 day. We're just going to keep this party going. Keep this party going. Keep making some cash. Let's keep running it on up. And let's make sure every single person here is banking. That's why you're here. You're here right now to make money. If, again, I just sat here and danced all day, hey, some of you guys would enjoy it. But at the end of the day, you guys want to make cash. You want to learn how to trade, you want to be successful, and you want to see someone who is successful do it live so that you can try to replicate it. So, traders, let's dive into it all. Let's get ourselves all set, ready to rock and roll on this day, and let's get ready to have some fun. Turn the music off right here, and let's just dive into it all so every single trader is fully prepared when this day kicks on off. Sound good? So, first things first. As you guys can see at this moment, it does, what we have is RGS here. Now, RGS, wow. This play is already getting pretty hot. This play started spiking at around 6:30 in the morning. And it went from $5 to $7 to $9 to $10 to $12. And we just had a very large upper shadow up near 15 bucks. Team, the high of the day so far was $15.90. What in the world is going on with RGS? Now, RGS, little heads up for you. You do not even need to locate any shares to go ahead and short this. I've already had people come up to me and say, Dek, RGS does not have any shares available. Oh man, there's no shares to be able to do it. Team, you don't need to locate shares. There's a big E right here. Stands for easily accessible for shorting. So every single person should be able to short RGS today, which means we bet that it's going to fall. Now, RGS, this is a stock that's up 186%. This is a stock that has a lot of room to be able to fade and fall and drop and get weaker and weaker and weaker. And obviously, the big reason is why. Why is RGS up 185%? RGS right here. If we want to break this on down, it says right here, it's really only a 1-star press release. One-star press release says Regis Corporation announces a new credit facility to refinance existing debt. So basically what they're doing at this time is they are refinancing their existing debt and basically trying to get rid of their existing debt. They're trying to refinance it, make it basically disappear, right? Let's kind of use some business strategies and try to make this disappear in some sort of way. So they're refinancing their debt, and that's what's leading towards this big time spike. Is there any sort of positive phase 3 data? No. Is there any sort of giant partnership with Tesla or Apple or anything like that? The answer is no. We do have a press release, but it's more the fact that RGS is only 2 million in float. It's a 2 million in float stock. So if we have a low float play, a stock that does not have many shares available to it, and now everyone is starting to run in over on RGS, that's pretty wild to be thinking about. We have a stock that already has 13 million in volume, 13 million shares already traded on RGS, and it's just getting pumped up even higher and higher and higher. So what's the big thing here? At the start of the day, is RGS going to have a pullback, or is RGS going to spike right out of the gates and go up to $15 plus? So when I take a look over on RGS, we definitely want to kind of break this thing on down. Where is their past chart history pattern? Well, there's very clear cut one easy area. The one easy area that we can all see is right here, and that's right up towards this top of 1525, 1530. We can all see that this area right around 1525, 1530 was the last big spike before it gave all of its gains on back. So RGS, is there potential that right at the start of the day, we spike back up towards, $15? Right at the start of the day, we come up towards this red line, and that's where we're going to have trouble. That's where we're going to have some issues. So RGS right here, team, it really does come on down to the pure fact that we are watching. Quick little spike gives it all back. Now, if RGS ever starts breaking through like 1530, we could run all the way up towards around like 1850. There are some pros here. There are some cons here. The pros about RGS is the low float, is the big news, is that the stock has a ton of hype. But in this play, obviously has a great chance of reversing and turning into a big red candle. But I will say this. Whenever I see that there are shares easily accessible to short, that usually leads to more short squeezes. When you have to locate shares, a lot of times the stocks just fade and fall. When there's easily accessible shares to short, a lot of times, if so many people short them, they start getting out of the play. It could lead towards a short squeeze. So I can't say guaranteed what's going to happen. What I can say guaranteed is that we are up 182%. We have a low float stock that everyone's going to be watching at the bell. It's a stock that most people can afford. There's a great chance it reverses at $15, but if it breaks $15, we could see $18 plus. So, going to definitely be a wild one today. I'm very excited to see what RGS is going to do for us on this day, but we want to be able to break down this entire day and see what else we have here. CRKN says it's up 12,000%. Is it really up 12,000%? No, guys, CRKN is having a reverse stock split. So CRKN, reverse stock split here. We'll keep our eyes peeled over on this to see if it gets any sort of volume. But really the true leader of today is RGS. What about ZXZZT? This play, this is a test stock. It's not even a real company. It's just a test stock for the NASDAQ to make sure everything's working well. What about VLCN right here? Not really too much hype at this moment. What about down here behind me? We have RGS as the number one top gainer. Then again, TVGN. It's really TVGNW, which is the warrants. And then we go all the way down to LRHC. So what's going on here? Let's go over to LRHC. What's this play doing? LRHC did have a press release. It says La Rosa Holding Corp. The white label priority AI. Okay, so we say the word AI. We say the word artificial intelligence. It could lead towards new revenue streams. So basically what we have here, team, is the word AI. We say AI, we bring in some hype, we bring in some momentum. People love AI. People love Nvidia. People love SMCI, super microcomputer. We love, again, artificial intelligent talk. So really, traders, would I say LRHC has potential to squeeze up towards around 350 or so today? Absolutely, I would. But really, the main hype and the main eyes and the main focus of this day is going to be more focused over on RGS. So RGS is going to give us the answer. RGS right here is going to be where most traders are going to be focused right at the start of the day. Now, let's say RGS dumps right at the start of the day, and unfortunately, somehow I miss RGS. Okay? What else can we be looking at? Well, let's go ahead and let's take a look over on the SPY here today. What is going on with the SPY? Other than that, we also have Nvidia. What is happening over on Nvidia here? Well, traders, very simple, very straightforward. I do want to start off right here by just going over to the news alerts tab, and let's read what we have here over on these plays with Nvidia, but we're going to start with the S&P 500. So it says, everything you need to know about the SPY today. 4 days of red. Now what? So it says, breaking with the two other major indexes, the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose higher on Monday, advancing 0.67% to close at 39,000. On the other hand, the S&P 500 and heavy NASDAQ both fell on Monday, sliding 0.31%. So Monday marked the worst day of the NASDAQ since April. Nvidia also fell, falling nearly 7% with these losses. So what we have right here on the S&P 500, it says 544 is the number to watch. Make this your make or break line. 544 has now held up as the main line of support and resistance for the past 2 weeks. As you can see from the image below, over the last 2 weeks, the S&P 500 has had trouble escaping 544. A very simple way to think of this chart is when the price is above 544, we tend to see more bulls. When the price is under 544, we tend to see more bears. 544 has held as strong support and strong resistance in the past. So we actually take a look over on this chart right here, traders, right in front of us. We could see top resistance, 544, we fall. Top resistance, 544, we fall. Top resistance, 544, we fall. Then we broke 544, and look where we bounced at. Bounce that 544, 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 bounce that 544. So those are that's the main area. 544 is the make or break area. It says, let's review the pros of the SPY as today. So the pros is we are near record highs. That shows strength. We're still up 15% year to date, shows strength. We're up strong. We have 544 support, strong 540 support, and Nvidia has finally bounced, which is leading towards the S&P 500 moving on up. So the SPY here, team, we also do have the 13 EMA at 540 support. So let's find out where's the exact price of the S&P 500 right now. If we take a look over on the S&P 500 right now, we are slightly above 544. So we are slightly above 544 at this moment, and even in pre-market, notice how we are touching 544, 544, 544, 544, 544. If we go back, all right, 15-minute time frame, we can see bounce play, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play, all at 544. We go back to that 30-minute time frame, we could see 544, 544. So really, it does come on down to, this is kind of like the area that it's sitting on. This is its home base, 544. Anything under 544 is where we have weakness. Anything above 544 is where we have strength. So you definitely want to keep your eyes peeled over on the S&P 500 right around that 544 mark. But one of the reasons why the S&P 500 is bouncing back up this morning is because Nvidia is bouncing back up this morning. So you can see Nvidia is bouncing back on up. So let's go ahead and get a little breakdown over on Nvidia, and let's see what we have right here. So it says Nvidia on the brink of a meltdown or a bounce. Stay calm on Nvidia, we have you covered. Strong support is at 115 with strong resistance at 120. These are your pivot points today. So there's no easy way to look at the Nvidia chart if you are an investor. The last 3 days have now wiped out nearly all of June gains. But here's the good news. Nvidia has finally found a bottom bounce. This morning alone in pre-market, we are already seeing a $5 bounce from pre-market lows to pre-market highs. Shares are up more than 3% in the previous session. The stock dropped more than 6% to mark its biggest one-day slide since April 19th when it lost 10%. The latest decline pushed the AI darling deeper into correction territory, down 16% from an intraday record set last week. Other semiconductor stocks were also under pressure on Monday. So what we have right here at this moment, Nvidia support and resistance, 115 with 125 resistance. So if we take a look over on Nvidia here, traders, what do we have? Top resistance, top resistance, top resistance, top resistance, breakout, here's a reversal. Breakout, here's a reversal, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. This is the channel that we are seeing at this time. As you guys can see, we have Nvidia 115 support. Every time we hit 115, we have a pivot. So every time we hit 115, we fall or we bounce back on up. And every time we go up towards 125, we usually have a pivot. We fall at 125, we broke out at 125, we bounced at 125, we bounced at 125, we fell back down to 115. So what we have at this moment is we do have Nvidia, top resistance, top resistance, top resistance, break on out, reversal, reversal, bounce play, bounce play. Nvidia, what we're looking for at this moment is going to be these plays. So we do have, if we just break this on down, traders, let's make this easy, let's make this simple. The S&P 500. We already know 544 is going to be our main area. Above 544, we are bullish. Underneath 544, we are bearish. We know that Nvidia is inside of this channel. 115, look for a bounce play. 125, look for the reversal. Top 3 press releases this morning. RGS up 127%, WVE, ENVX up 15%. If we scroll on down, we can see RGS. This was the play that again came on out at around 7 a.m. We know again, RGS 50% gain before 7:30 a.m. Here's why. And of course, we already went over this one. This was when it was all the way back at around like $8. So RGS at this time, this play has been continuously spiking, ripping, and running and going on a big climb and big pop. Last but not least, we do have behind us MLGO, Monday's top gainers here. Monday's top gainers, 288% gain over on MLGO here. So MLGO, let's go ahead and take a look over on this play. Unfortunately, there are no shares available to short over on MLGO. This play went from $4 and spiked all the way up towards around $17. So MLGO from $4 all the way up to $17 did fall back down to $10. But now it's back up towards $16, but then just fell back down to $12. So if you are not a shorter and you don't care about betting against companies, MLGO is definitely one that you want to put on your radar. MLGO is definitely a stock that you guys want to be looking at. MLGO is definitely a play that every single person is going to be saying to themselves, oh wow, hold on a second, this could get very hot, this could get very crazy, this could be able to bring in a lot of momentum. So MLGO, definitely a stock every single trader should be on top of, definitely a stock every single trader should be aware of, and I want to make sure that you guys are all set ready for a big day ahead. All right, so think about right now, what is your favorite play? What is the stock that you are looking at this moment? Is the play you're looking at over on RGS? Hey, Dek, I'm going to look for a short on RGS after maybe a $15 touch or right at the start of the day to see if this is going to fall. Hey, Dek, I'm going long on MLGO. This one's been very active. I think we could easily get back up to $15, $16 on MLGO. Hey, Dek, I'm watching the S&P 500 right now. I'm going to look for a bounce play off 544. As long as we stay above 544, I will stay bullish. Hey, Dek, I'm going to look for a spike on Nvidia up towards 125. At 125, I'm going to do a put contract. So that is something I want to make sure every single trader is aware of so that you guys are on top of these plays here. So make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. Man, I am excited, guys. I'm looking forward to this day ahead. I'm pumped on up. 926 in the market. I want to see, of course, what is going to be that next big rip and run. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a chat vote here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a chat vote and see which one is your favorite today. So what stock is your favorite today? Which one do you think will make the most money for us today? Do you guys think the best play today is going to be the SPY, right? Or again, SPX? Do you guys think the best play for us today is going to be Nvidia, right? That could be an awesome play. We look for Nvidia plays. We could go ahead and play MLGO, which was the #1 top gainer of yesterday. Or again, RGS, which is the #1 top gainer of today. So everyone right now, look right above the live stream and go cast your vote right above the live stream at this moment. So go vote. Let's see what everyone's thinking. You can also click right here on the chat bar and we can see, of course, where the focus is at. Give me 2 seconds while you guys are voting. We'll be all set, ready to rock. Let me again just grab something across the room here. We'll be all set, ready to go.
My face above the water. My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away. Wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting. And it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the...
All right, traders. What you guys are voting on right now is RGS. RGS has 50% of the chat votes. RGS, 50% of the chat votes. Then on top of that, Nvidia, SPY, SPX, and MLGO in last place. All right, team. Hey, let's have ourselves an amazing day ahead. The market opens up here in about a minute. So let's get ourselves prepared. Switching everything on out so we're all ready to rock.
Wave after wave, I'm slowly drifting away. And it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the...
All right, traders. I'm in a little bit of predicament. I want to look for RGS to dump right at the bell. I don't know if we're going to get that pop and spike up through $15, but I would love to just see this thing just dump right at the bell. Is there anyone here that says, Dek, in the next 30 seconds, I'm pulling the trigger and looking for the short side over on RGS? RGS could easily be start off the day with a dump right off the rip. We are slightly going to the bearish side right at this moment. I know we could get up towards around that $15 mark. Shares are easily accessible to short. We can pull the trigger right off the rip and just get involved over on RGS, and I'm thinking about it over on RGS in case, we get a little bit of a pop, maybe like 1480. Let's see if we can get a quick little pop up towards above 1450 and maybe get ourselves involved in some shares and see if we can come back on down. If we're wrong, we have to have quick stop losses. If we're wrong, quick stop losses. You can already see we are starting to turn here slightly. We do have about a, 50-cent spread? High of the day so far, 14.58. 14.58, high of the day so far. No entries for myself just yet. Very big spread at this time. We got about a 20-cent spread. Spread's starting to move on up here slightly. 14.25. It's probably better to do a limit order. Try to get filled because, again, it's way smarter doing that limit order rather than... way smarter to do a limit order rather than do a market order and end up getting a very bad entry. Guys, we actually just popped on up towards 1490. Now again, dropping right back on down. Look at that, team. Right back on down very quickly. I want to see if I could possibly get filled at like 1425 because it seems like we are starting to fade. Does look like we are starting to fade. Does look like we are starting to get a little bit weaker. Does look like this is starting to drop on off now. Could I get, still a little bit of an entry over on this play? Main support is back on down towards around 1250, it looks like. Main support back down towards around 1250. I'm gonna look for 1,000 shares. Guys, just got filled 1,000 shares. Just got filled 1,000 shares on this play over on RGS. My entry cost base is 1432 at this moment. If I'm incorrect, I'm getting out though. I'm in at 1432. And at 1432 at this moment with 1,000 shares, looking for this to dump back underneath $14. So I basically got in at where the purple line is. I'm trying to think, okay, this purple line, we have a bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. It should hold up as resistance. Stop loss would be if this ever broke through 1480. So I'm going to go to stop right here, type in 1480. Actually, I don't even need to at this moment, but I am going to just have a stop loss at 1480 and click buy right here. This way, again, I have a stop loss set. If we ever break 1480, I'm going to get out and keep my loss as small as possible. So 1480, buy, stop loss, set. Right now, I'm basically sitting at my entry. I have a stop loss set, so I don't need to worry. I'm watching my risk, and I'm all set, ready to go. I would like to see a dump and a fade all the way back on down towards $12. If 1480 hits, okay, I understand that, and I'm reasonable with that loss. Right now, traders, I am in on this play looking for a sell-off back on down towards around $13 or so. I would like to see a sell-off back on down towards around $13. So we can get a nice dump. I am in on this play, shorting it at this time, aka betting against the company. Stop loss at 1480, and the most I'm willing to lose is $480. So worst case scenario, let's think about this. Worst case scenario, I lose $480. And it might, ooh, that was close to hitting. Very close to hitting there for a moment. But the great news is, guys, when I set a stop loss and I get involved in a stop loss, I say to myself, I got no emotion. No emotion. Nothing I need to worry about. I have no issue, no problem, no emotions in any sort of way. Because guess what? I don't need to. I have a stop loss set. My heart doesn't need to be pumping. I don't need to, again, be freaking on out. Guys, my hands are up right now. If my stop loss gets hit, I'm out. I lose again $480 at most. But if the stock turns and dump, I can make $1,000 plus. So I am looking for this turn and dump back on down towards the low $13. We have a stock that's up nearly 200%. A stock that did just crack from bullishness to bearishness. Stock that has room to fall back on down to $12.65. I'm looking for that nice pullback to be able to make $900 or so, and then again get involved. And then get out of this play. But my stop loss is good. Worst case scenario, I lose $480. Let's see if we can get that nice big crack. Let's even get that nice big dump. Fade on down. See that weakness? Right now, I got 1,000 shares over on this play. Cost basis, $14.32. Looking for a couple big red candles here to really be able to make that money for us. Couple big red candles, really be able to make our money. Guys, $13.35, $440. Let's see if this thing can go underneath 13. Go underneath 13, you dirty dog. Oh, baby! Let's go and let's go! No! No! Bow! Bow! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fucking show. Welcome to the show. $1,200 in 4 minutes of trading. Oh, baby, $1,200 in 4 minutes. Hey, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your day off. Enjoy your profits. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Congratulations, everyone. Oh, man. That is what I absolutely love to see. That is what I absolutely love to see, traders. It's just a profit party. That's all it is. It's just a profit party in here. All we do is party. All we do is absolutely get after it. Hey, Claire, take your clothes off. Let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, team. Great job from everyone so far. And I mean, I hit my profit target on the day already. So I hit my profit target on the day already. Oh, RGS. Why do I have 500 shares in on this play? Oh, my stop loss just got hit on the upside. Hold on a second, guys. Where the heck is RGS? RGS, I'm actually in on the upside. Okay, I am the luckiest trader alive right now. Traders, I am the luckiest trader alive at this moment. Are we halted? Guys, I'm a little lucky right here. I'll be honest. All right, I'm a little lucky at this moment. If anyone's saying I don't get it, what just happened at this moment? What just happened? So this is what just happened. If anyone is saying I'm confused on how you're up, so much money right now. I set a stop loss, right? You guys remember that? I set a stop loss over on this play. Now, setting the stop loss, I got out of my position, but the stop loss is still live. Now, what's the stop loss? The stop loss is to buy shares, because when you're shorting shares, you buy them to get out of your position. So I got out of my position, but the stop was still live, which meant as the stock moved up and hit that position, it now filled me. I bought 500 shares. But as we can see, the stock has actually been spiking higher and higher and higher. So I'm actually in on 500 shares on the buy side, which means at the price of $14.80, which currently means at this time I'm up over $500 over on this trade. I'm up $1,600 now on this play. So, was that meant to be? No, that was accidental. I did not even, I completely forgot I had that stop order live, but the stock spiked on up. And with the stock spiking on up, it filled me on this play, which means, again, now I'm up over 500 shares. I'm up another $500 on this play. So, I want to make sure that you guys understand that, you know, what just happened over on this play. So, that, the shorting one was, again, a great trade. This one, it was an accidental luck trade, okay? I got to say that, guy. I got to say that, okay? I would love to take credit for it. I would love to take credit for it. I really would. But this was a little bit more of accidental luck on the buy stop side. All right? So that's a little bit of accidental luck on the buy stop side. So right now we're up $1,600 over on this play. RGS, absolutely beautiful so far. Guys, someone tell me, what's the exact time we're opening up on RGS at this moment? I want to see here. Someone give me the time here. I'm posting something. Because am I going to take profits when this one opens on up? Most likely. Most likely we are. I just want to post this real quick. 9:41 and 10 seconds. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. 9:41 and 10 seconds. You guys are the best. I'm just going to be all set, ready to go. So what I'm going to do here, guys, just to be a smart trader, market order, bang, sell. This is most likely what's going to happen. Gap up, dump. If it finds support, it'll spike up to $16 plus. Most likely, I'm going to take profits right after a gap up. So if I could get, $1,800, $1,900, I'll be happy with that. Let me just go over here, NASDAQtrader.com/trading Holtz. We have RGS 9:41 and 10 seconds. 9:41, 10 seconds. We're 50 seconds out. 50 seconds out, guys. So most likely, yes, I will be taking my profits on this play. Okay? I'm probably going to be taking my profits. Again, the downside was all me. The upside, a little bit of luck. But you know what? Sometimes when you bring the good energy, sometimes when you bring the good vibes, sometimes when, again, you're willing to dance a little bit, you get these nice breaks. So I enjoy it. So let's see if I can cross $2,000 here. Let's see if I can cross $2,000 if this one does have a gap up and just spikes up to $16 plus. If this one gaps up and just spikes to $16 plus, oh baby. Guys, we got 15 seconds. I'm gonna have my finger on the trigger ready to get out of this play. You guys ready for this? All right, right now we're up $1,600. I'm looking to get $1,800 plus. We are going live here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1520, 1550. Come on, break 16, break 16, break 16. I'm taking my profits. I'm getting out. All right, guys, I got out. Okay, $1,400. Okay, $1,400 there. Hey, I'll take it. $1,400, nearly $1,500 on the day. I'll take it. I got out of that play. Dek, can we see your entries and exits? No problem. So if you guys take a look here, my first real short, I made about $1,200, almost $1,300. Then my accidental trade just made $172. So I did have, again, $621, $667, and then that accidental trade, $172. Right now, we're up $1,461 on the day. So 11 minutes in, $1,461 on the day. I will take that. Traders, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You guys green? You guys green over on RGS today? You guys making money over on RGS today, baby? Woo! We'll take the gains, take the entries, take the profits. Guys, look at there. Look at RGS trying to get after it. RGS now back above 16. Guys, RGS about to get halted again on the upside. RGS almost getting halted again on the upside. It's still spiking. RGS going all the way on up here. Halt area is 1714 right now. RGS, buyers are still trying to take on over and still trying to push this up. RGS, new high of the day, 1690. 1690, new high of the day at this moment. Looks like it wants to break 17. Looks like it wants to get to 1714 next. This play has still just been squeezing up higher and higher and higher. We are back above the uptrend on the day, and we are still going on up. So, man, look at RGS absolutely flying off the board at this moment. Insanity right now at this time. Just want to make sure there's nothing else that's, we're missing. So RGS, obviously just an absolutely insane play. Absolutely wild to be seeing. Absolutely nuts to be thinking about. We want to see where this next possible move and next rip is going to go. I'm just kind of looking around here. Right now, RGS still trying to push itself on up. Still trying to get a little bit of action. Man, I mean, this one could go up towards 1850. I'm trying to figure out where the next possible short would be. All right, traders. RGS. I still think RGS is still trying to rip and run. I still think RGS is still trying to get some momentum. I think RGS, I think RGS could really, again, continue to push. I'm right now just taking a quick little step back. I'm kind of looking around and answering one person here. And RGS, 1610. Deck, do you want to jump back in on this play? 1750 is a great high number. 1750 is a great high number. I might look for another entry. I'm going to try to keep things as tight and as small as possible. Deck, where would be a good entry area? Probably back above $17. So, I would probably, if I'm going to pull the trigger, you want to do it back up near the highs. And if you break the high, you have to get out. That's the way RGS is going to work. So RGS basically is 1750 is a great high of the day number. If you break 1750, you have a stop loss. So I would say, again, if anything, get filled at 1730. I'm going to look for maybe an entry, 1730 with 500 shares. If we break the high of the day, I'm 100% out. The most I'm willing to lose is, what, $200 over on this trade? So it's just, you got to be ready. I don't want to go too big right now. I'm going to keep it a little bit tighter, keep it a little bit smaller. I'm doing limit orders to get filled on this play, so I get in at the price that I like, the price that I want. Right now, I'm up 1,400. I am not forcing. I am not going too big. If I ended my day right now with $1,500 in profit, that's amazing. I'm up $3,000 over the last 2 days. In 2 days of trading, I'm up over $3,000. So I am going to watch still, see if RGS still holds up as that 1750 as the high. I'm going to be all set in case I do get filled. Might get filled here. Oh, almost got filled here. Almost got filled. Is that going to break through that high and keep on going? That's the big question. Entry is at 1730 if I do get filled. Came on up towards around 1720 there for a second. It just has big spreads. Has really big spreads. I got filled at I was looking to get filled at 1720 on the short side, or excuse me, 1730. It came up towards around 1720. If it breaks that high of the day, I'm out right away. I'm giving everyone that heads on up. If it breaks the high of the day, I'm out immediately. Not holding this for it to squeeze up to $18 plus. So I'm keeping, again, a close eye over on this play. Would like to get filled right underneath the high of the day and then drop back on down. We know how fast this one can squeeze. We know how crazy this one can get. I got my finger on the buy button, and the buy button is for me to get out of my short. You can see right here, that's where, again, looking to get filled. Guys, might get filled here momentarily. 1720, 1730, I'm in. 1730, I'm in. 1730, I'm in. I'm in right now, guys. 1730, looking to make over $2,000 if I can. I want to see a dump now, back on down to sub $16. If we hit a new high of the day, I'm 100% out. Market order out right away. Don't care if there's a little bit of a spread. Not getting caught up in a limit order and not losing a ton of money here. I'm in on the short side right now. Currently in the green. Currently up 36 cents. Right now I'm up $200 over on this trade. Looking for this one to dump underneath again $16. Push myself up over $700 on my trade. Bring myself up to over $2,000 on the day. If I can get myself up over $2,000 on the day, that's going to be a big win. That's going to be a big accomplishment. So what I'm looking for is, again, $2,000 plus here. I only got 500 shares. It means every dollar that drops, I make $500. So if it falls on down to the price of $16.30, that's a $500 profit. Down to $15.30, that's a $1,000 profit. Down to $14.30, that's a $2,000 profit. So the thing, or $1,500 profit. So every dollar it falls is a $500 win. Right now we're still, again, floating though. I need to see a red candle here soon. I need to see a red candle and a reversal back on down. Give me that weakness. Give me that fade. Give me that drop. I want to go sub $16 here. Guys, there's $16.30. Currently up $1,900. $1,900 almost on this trade now. Let's see a $16 crack if we can get it. $16 crack if we can get it here. We're looking for that $16 dump with this nice red candle. We still have this nice uptrend still slightly holding, and that's my only concern. We're currently up $1,700 at this moment. Ooh. Looking for that reversal and that fade and that drop. We almost had it, guys. We almost had that reversal. Oh, guys, new high of the day. Wait, new high of the day. Now a big-time pullback. This thing is a little bit all over the place. I'm getting out. I'm not getting squeezed. I'm not getting squeezed. I'm getting out. Again, still nervous of that high. I refuse to get squeezed. I'm getting out. Took, again, about a $400 loss there. Not getting squeezed. That was a little bit nuts. Spike, pullback, spike right back on up. Not getting squeezed on this play. Keeping $1,000 at this moment. Going to wait until it calms down. Very active, very wild, refusing to get squeezed here. Still very bullish. RGS now up 251%. Right now, you gotta have RGS at these tops. Deck, would you jump back in on this play? I would like to. You have to basically, battle a little bit of what's greedy and what's actually, again, making you money. What's greedy and what's profitable? What is, worth actually pulling the trigger? Because, hey, guess what? I don't want to lose $1,400 on the day, right? $1,400 is where I'm sitting at. I just lost, again, about $400. I'm at $1,000 on the day, which is still absolutely amazing. I don't want to lose that. But, of course, I would like to make more than that. So, at this moment, I'm probably not going to be pulling the trigger until I clearly see a reversal, where I clearly think that it's going on up. Or starting to fall back on down. RGS right now, bulls have it. Another hole at this time. Now what I can say I'm very happy about is let's take a look over on my trade. Deck, you got in at $17.30, you got out at $18.50. Imagine if I was keep on holding at $19. I knew going in on this trade, I had to have a quick stop loss. I knew going in on this trade, I had to get out if I was wrong. I knew on this trade, if you see a high of the day, you are not holding and hoping. Something that you guys will learn about me is I do not hold and hope. I refuse to, right? What do I always tell you guys? I tell you guys this every single day. Trade like a casino. Now you might say, trade like a casino, so we're gambling? No. Trade like a casino, like you're the house. The odds are in your favor. If you sit down and you play blackjack, you have to put your money out first, then you get your cards. In the stock market, we get our cards first, and then we put our money out. So imagine if all of a sudden we got our cards, we had a king and an ace. Okay, I'm gonna put $10,000 on it. Boom, blackjack. Okay, we got our cards, we have a 3 and a 2. Okay, starting hand with a 5. Yeah, I'm not going to put any money out on here. That's how the stock market works. The stock market is, we get to see the cards. We get to see the patterns. We get to see support and resistance. We can see the volatility. We can see the press release. We can see everything. Then we figure out, do we want to invest on this? So we are basically cheating the casino. Imagine if the casino found out that we could see the cards before our bet. Hey, that would give us a massive advantage. Well, guys, we can see RGS here. We could see exactly what it's doing, and then we decide, do we want to put money in on this play? But sure, I could make it a gamble if I want to. If I just close my eyes, say I'm buying and I hope it goes on up, I'll come back here at 4 o'clock. Sure, that's a gamble. Or if I say, hey, there's a strong resistance, let's watch for a reversal, upper shadow, now starting to come back on down, let's jump in on shorts with a quick stop loss. Boom, the odds are in our favor. So, we are trading as the house, not the torse. We're trading and cheating the system as in the gambling way. In the stock market, we already have this as our advantage if we're willing to take advantage of it. So let's make sure that we're doing that day in and day out. Right now, team, being smart here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Gonna step off camera, just blow my nose here for a moment. Right now, RGS. We are staying alert and staying good here. Vinny, Deck, where can we go long on this play? I mean, you could go long. Right now, it has the momentum towards the upside. Right now, this play has the momentum and still spiking towards the upside. I'm letting everyone know I am not pulling the trigger probably anytime soon. I want to make sure that I'm only making money on the next time I pull the trigger. I'm up $1,000. That's already a great day for me. So the thing is, where are we at here? We have RGS 952 and 2 seconds, 957. And 7 seconds will be the next time that you guys can trade RGS. I'm going to sit back and see how high this play can go. I'm going to sit back and say, all right, let's see where this play is going to be going towards next. Let's see where, again, our next rip, next run, next pop, next climb could be. Let's see here. Shout out, guys, when we have a minute right here. Shout out to any Florida Panther fans, any hockey fans in here. Florida Panthers, congratulations. Congrats on your big win last night. Little Stanley Cup action. Sure, it's nice to win that probably every now and then. See, I'm a Rangers fan, so hey, at least we lost to the champions. At least we lost to the best team. Right now, traders, RGS, seeing if this play is going to be able to continue to squeeze itself on up, go up towards $19, $20. Deck, where do you honestly predict that this could go up to? $24 over on RGS. I'm sitting back looking at shorts at 24 if it can get there. So do I think RGS could get to $24? I do. You guys, we are live right now. Let's see what's going to happen here. We got up to 20 bucks so far. Just hit 1997. Hit 1997. Big spreads at this moment. Huge spreads at this time. RGS got up towards a high of 1997. Man, there is so much action, so much volatility over on this play right now. We are having movement all over the place on this stock. We have gone up to 1997, all the way back on down to 1730. Uh-oh, we get back above $19. This could easily rip on up towards new highs. Back above $19, this thing could easily rip, easily spike. It is testing that $18. $19.97 is the high so far. Deck, would again you ever be interested in jumping back on in? I am, but again, I don't want to lose. I'm happy. I you know, with a stock this crazy, this hot, this wild, hey, you know, anything can happen in a moment, in a blink of an eye. It's all the way back up at a high. At a moment, in a blink of an eye, it's all the way back on up towards, you know, $20 plus. So you can make so much money on this play, but you could also lose so much money on this play. RGS at this time, still floating right around that 1850 mark. 1850 could be a great area. I'm going to do a mental trade right here. Mental trade. 1850 I'm in on. I wanted to see mental trade, 1850, my entry. I want to see how this would pay on out. Mental trade, 1850, I'm in on. I like that area. Let's see, would I be squeezed out? Would I be squeezed out if I got filled at 1850? That's my mental entry. Not real life. Right now, I'd be freaking out a little bit. Right now, it's at $19. Right now, I'm saying, please come back on down. Please, please, please keep on falling. I don't want to play the please game. Right now, it is getting a little bit weaker. Still, again, just floating right around that, you know, 1880 mark. Now it's back at $19. High of the day is $19.97. Just came up towards $19.28. Man, this is moving dollars in the blink of an eye. If you have 1,000 shares on this play, you are up or down $1,000 within blinks of eyes. This is again crazy trading over on RGS. RGS, you are making tons of money or losing tons of money within seconds. Within seconds. So right now, traders, we obviously have RGS. All eyes and all focus is over on this play. Still, if you're in at that 1850 mark, I think you have a good entry. But it's just like, it's right in the middle of the chaos. You get little pops up to $19 or you think you're going to lose. And then you get massive drops on down to $17.80 where you're up a quick dollar real quickly. So here's like $17.80. Could we actually get that sell off and that fall? Nope, we're right back on up towards $18.50. So you could see how we're just getting this consolidation at this moment. We're still, again, consolidating. It looks like it could fall off here. If this play, again, goes underneath $17.40. If you go underneath $17.40, you're going to get a sell-off probably all the way back down towards around $16.11. So if you're on the short right now, you got a great chance. Now, if it goes back above, I'm going to say $18.25, $18.40, it could squeeze. You've had bounce, 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 bounce. It needs the sell-off. If you do not get a sell-off here soon, you're most likely going to squeeze on up towards the high of the day. So I'm just letting every single person be aware of that you need a sell-off probably underneath $17.40 here momentarily. $17.40 and dump on down towards $16.25. If you do not get that, a big green candle is going to come. Right now, RGS. Get that sell-off, guys, if you're shorting. If you're shorting, you want that sell-off. If you're not shorting, wait till it breaks like $18.40 again, and then jump in on the call side, or the long side, or the buy side, or the bull side, whatever you want. Whatever you want to call it. I am not in right now. It's a little bit too chaotic out there on the field. I love watching it. It's fun. So I love watching it. I love focusing on it. Here's that little drop. Are you going to get it here? Are you going to get that sell-off here? 17.20. Come on, get the sell-off for the squad. Get the sell-off here. It's fighting to try to stay alive here. You got to see that 17.40 dump. Crack on down towards that purple line is the goal. It's still, again, just fighting to hold on up. Still holding on up right around that area. We want to see that strong dump all the way on down towards that red line or that purple line, and then maybe even underneath that. We know RGS has been a play that has been holding its gains very well. RGS is up 250%. Now, what did I tell you guys as well? I told you that whenever we see stocks that have easily accessible shares to short, a lot of times they do go on big short squeezes. A lot of times they do go on big rips. A lot of times they do go on big climbs. When you see stocks that have easily accessible shares to short, for some reason or another, a lot of times they do have a lot of short squeezing, probably just because a lot of people are shorting them, and then they get out of the play, it makes it go up higher and higher and higher. Back above 18. RGS. So in this area where we are right now, guys, it is a little bit of a gamble area. In this area right now at this moment, it is a little bit of a gamble type of mark. So RGS, we will continue to keep our eyes peeled on it. I am not in at this moment. So yeah, you know, James Hunn saying this is nothing but ping pong action. I'm not going to gamble. I like it. You know, stay smart here. Stay smart. Absolutely. No reason to force if you guys aren't, you know, if you guys don't want to. And that's why I'm sitting back. I don't want to lose my $1,000 in profit. I don't want to take an unnecessary loss. I don't want to take a hit here. Also, traders, what I do want to let you guys know is that you guys only have today and tomorrow. Guys, little heads on up. Here's that little pullback. Here's that little pullback up. Now bouncing back on up. It still, again, keeps holding and, you know, pull back and then keeps on holding. Holding, keeps on pull back. But you guys only have today and tomorrow to sign up to Fox Runner if you guys would like the 2 months of access. So if you guys like the summer access here, you guys can see all of the news. Actually, again, Fox Runner had this alerted this morning. RGS, right? RGS. 7:35, first spike of Tuesday morning. So 7:35 a.m. Starting to talk about this play when it's back on down towards around 790. So 790, again, 50% gain this morning, 2 million float, number 3 top gainer, room to run to $10 plus, credible news this morning. Gave again the news. You can also see again the all news right here. Showing, of course, RGS at the very tippity top. So RGS best press release this morning at the top of the board. So again, make sure that you guys are taking advantage of it. How many people have you guys, again, has everyone here signed up for Fox Runner so that you guys are all good? You guys have it. You guys took advantage of it and you guys are good to go. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Again, I take pride in it because I was one of the people that was able to help design it. So I hope you guys like it a lot. And one of the big things was I want to hear, of course, your guys' feedback so I could be able to help it get better and be able to grow. So if you guys like it, great. I'd love to hear that. If you guys hate it, then again, great. We want to know why. So again, I was one of the people to help design it. And that's why, again, I love it. I kind of treat it as my baby. Even though it's not my baby, I try to treat it as my baby because I take pride in it. Right now, RGS is still just, again, sitting right on that uptrend. Still have an uptrend. Right next to $20 strong resistance is a great area of resistance. VLCN trying to spike itself on up now. We are having some low float runners here today. VLCN trying to spike itself on up. So VLCN just came on up towards the price of $9.90. $9.90 over on VLCN, a stock that's up 140% this morning. So VLCN, that one's still trying to rip and run as well. Trying to spike up towards like $10 plus. Deck, are there any shares available to short over on VLCN? There are shares available to short on VLCN if anyone's interested on them. So you could look for a quick one over on VLCN. The LULD is at 1027. 1027 over on that play. That one might get halted here in a second over on VLCN. LULD's touching. The LULD stands for limit up, limit down. So if you have limit up, 1027. LULD on the downside, 840. So right now, we have VLCN halted on the upside. Not halted yet, now it's halted. So VLCN halted on the upside over on this stock. How much higher could this play get up to? That one, $11 potentially? How high can that one go up to? I mean, this is a little bit of a squeezer as well over on VLCN. VLCN, I kind of want to locate some shares over on this play and just, you know, give it a chance, you know, put up shares extremely high, you know, maybe 1,000 shares over on VLCN and say, all right, hey, if I got filled up here, I'd be happy with it. So I'm actually thinking about maybe doing this, team. This is what's going through my head at this moment. I think that VLCN is starting to spike at this moment because RGS has had a big rip and run. a lot of times in the market, when we see one play go crazy, it kind of opens up the floodgates for other stocks to go crazy. So we'll see RGS start going crazy. Then we'll see VLCN start going crazy. And then we'll see LRHC start going crazy, or CPOP start going crazy. A lot of times when you have one big spiker, such as RGS, a lot of other trades start spiking as well, as there's a lot of volatility, there's a lot of hype, there's a lot of action in the smaller cap market. Traders start saying to themselves, okay, well, RGS is going crazy. Well, maybe VLCN can go crazy, or maybe LRHC can go crazy. And these usually don't spike as big or as wild. So if we take a look, VLCN did just go from $6 and rip up to $10.27. I'm going to play this very smart. I'm going to say to myself, all right, this play has gone from $3 today all the way up towards around $10.27. I can see that we have a lot of strong resistance, probably up towards around like that $12 mark, probably up towards around like $12.50. I'm just going to throw short orders all the way up high. $11.50, $12, $12.50. And if I get filled on those, that means I'm getting filled after a 200% move on, again, nothing but green candles. If I've seen nothing but green candles from $6 to $8 to $10, all the way up to $12, a $6 spike, a 200% move on nothing but green candles, I have a great chance that a red candle is going to be coming soon. I have a great odds that we're going to start a reversal here pretty soon. So I'm going to probably look for 1,000 shares, and I'm just going to space them on out, around $12. Now the thing is, Dek, what if you don't get filled? If I don't get filled, then I still sit with a $1,000 position on the day. If I do get filled, then I have an entry that I feel confident about. I have an entry that I like. I have an entry that I think, could be a great opportunity for me to make some gains. So that is what I'm going to do. Throw in some entries and just surround that $12 mark. Couple underneath it, a couple above it. And then say to myself, all right, hey, we'll go from there. So I'm just going to throw in some entries, some underneath $12, some above $12. Maybe these get filled. Maybe this 3 get filled. Maybe all of them get filled. And I'll have a good cost basis. So I'm basically breaking up my 1,000 share increments into 250 shares at a time. So 250, 250, 250, 250 to try to get the best overall cost basis. And then that's where I could average in. I know a lot of you guys looking over on NNE. NNE is not a bad one either. NNE, that one's not a bad one. I can see that one's getting some hype and that one's getting some momentum. So we can keep our eyes peeled over on that. VLCN 10:06 and 58 seconds. Guys, we got 60 seconds over on VLCN. VLCN 60 seconds over on VLCN. NNE is going on a big spike as well. So we have RGS, which is still holding its gains. We have VLCN, which we're looking to see on a spike. NNE, watching that one. Guys, 30 seconds over on VLCN. VLCN here. Just want to be all set, ready to go. Market order out if I need to. Again, I'm going all the way from 11.50-ish all the way up towards around $13 over on VLCN. Going to be getting unhalted in 8 seconds over on VLCN. If I don't get filled, no harm done. If I do get filled, I'm up $6, $7. So I'm happy with where we're at. VLCN coming on out live right now. VLCN is live at this moment. High of the day, 1030, 1030, 1075, 1080. 1080 high of the day so far. 1080 high of the day so far. Can we break that? Can we keep on going? If we keep on going, if we keep on breaking that, I want to get filled. $11. We at next Holt area. It says $11. We hit it. We have not gotten that big reversal just yet. Still not filled. LULD is at $11. $11, guys. Next Holt area is $11.71. Did not get filled yet. Did not get filled on my first entry still. Just got filled on 250 shares on my first entry. 250 shares of my first entry just got filled at the price of $11.40. 250 shares at $11.40. Trying to get filled at the odds, at the prices that I believe are going to be near highs. So 250 shares at $11.40. Next round is going to be all the way up towards around $12. If this falls and I make 250 bucks, great. Guys, just got filled a little bit more. Just got filled a little bit more. Now I have 500 shares at the price of $11.65. VLCN, still trying to go on up here a little bit more. I got 500 shares at $11.65. We're almost halted on the upside. So $11.65, I have again 500 shares at this moment. Looking to see if we're going to dump and get halted on the downside. And remember, I'm just spreading out my entries. Spreading out my entries from $11.40 to $11.90 to $12.40 to $12.90. So I'm basically just trying to nail the entry that I think is going to be like optimal. And as I get filled, I don't know where the exact top is going to be. So I'm just trying to average in where I say, hey, we're up 200% on a stock that we have not seen one red candle yet. We have not seen one red candle on a stock that's up over 200%. Right? So I'm just trying to play the odds here. I would like to see one more spike. I would like to bring up my cost basis one more time to, $12.50 or so. So I'm in on 500 shares, which I'm happy about. I'm in at $11.65. I got in on this play because, again, slowly adding, looking for that reversal on that drop. If we can get another pop on up, I can add a little bit more, bring my cost basis up towards around $11.90. Guys, just got filled a little bit more here. 750 shares, new cost basis, $11.87 now. $11.87, new cost basis. My last entry would be all the way up near $13. Last entry would be all the way up towards around $13. We are now up 215%. We have not seen one red candle yet since the price of $6. We have seen a $6 rip without one red candle yet. I'm in on this play at this moment, still looking to see if we're going to be able to get that drop and that fade back on down. Dek, what's a realistic area to fall on down to? $11? $11 or so? So I would like to see, again, that fade. I'm in at $11.87 cost basis. Watching to see if we're going to get a red candle. See if we're actually going to get a reversal. Now up 218% at this moment. Still have another entry that I could get filled all the way up next to $13. Slowly been scaling in on this play. First red candle may be forming here soon. Looking for this drop and looking for this fade. Again, guys, let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Bah! Bah! Let's go, baby! Let's go! You dirty little bitch! Ah! Ah! Arr! 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 Let's do it, guys. Another $1,000 on the day. Another $1,000 on the day right there. VLCN. Looking for that reversal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby!
So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you.
Ooh, I hear you, bud. I love it. I love it, guys. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Who else is live? Who else shows their P&L? Who else is giving alerts in real time? Who else sees their entries and exits? Who else is doing this? Nobody. Let's go. $2,000 on the day, baby. $2,000 right here. What a day that was. VLCN. I'm just feeling special. I'm feeling pretty special today, guys. I'm feeling pretty special today. There's something in the air. It's a scent. It's an aroma. It's getting me all sexually fired on up. That's what I feel at the moment. You are looking at a man at this time that's ready to get after it. Ready to get to work. Man, guys. Right now at this time, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling great. A couple huge trades underneath our belt, and we are now up $2,000 on the day. I hope everyone's banking today. I hope everyone's making a lot of money. And you know what's the greatest thing about that play? Is I just feel so great about how we slowly scaled in on that one. We got in starting on off at 1140. We got in again at 1190. We got in again at 1231. We got in on all these plays at 1140, 1190, 1231. We had a cost basis of 1187. And now again, we got that big time dump. 750 shares. Each dollar that falls is $750. We made over $1 profit over on that. $940 in the bank. VLCN could honestly gap down even lower here momentarily. I just want to take my gains because again, a $2,000 profit, very happy with. I hope every single trader is in the green right now. I hope every single trader is, again, absolutely crushing it right now. I hope every single person is saying to themselves, oh man, Dek, I absolutely love stock trading. This is the best job in the world. It just cannot get any better. I hope everyone's feeling that. I hope everyone's saying that today. MLGO, I know MLGO is going crazy. Just the pure fact is we cannot short it. But this play has been going nuts. MLGO, this play is still going nuts here. And we still have RGS, which is still trying to stay alive. Stock news, FFIE. I'll take a look at it once, buddy. FFIE, nothing I'm seeing there, bud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're in on it. I don't see any sort of hype volume action. It's fading, it's falling. Not really getting too much momentum here. RGS, still just trying to stay alive. RGS trying to stay alive right now. Let's see again. I want to see where VLCN opens on up. I want to see where VLCN open on up. VLCN, this one should be opening on up here, team. 10:16 and 18 seconds. It's going on a 10-minute halt. So VLCN is not going to open on up till the time of 10:26 and 18 seconds. 10:26 and 18 seconds. So VLCN's been solid. And MLGO. I know MLGO's still going crazy, guys. I would rather look for where's the... Oh, guys, look at NNE. NNE's finally getting the reversal. Look at NNE right now on the reversal. Yikes-a-roni. Look at NNE on this reversal all the way back on down. Guys, NNE from $32 down to $25. NNE most likely is going to get a little choppy in the next few days. I can imagine NNE all the way back down to $10. In the next few days, I can imagine NNE fading and falling and dropping all the way back down towards, $10 or so. But this one has been getting very ugly. It's finally starting to turn. We can all clearly see that. There will be a couple random spikes most likely back on up towards around like $28 or so. But I mean, traders, how awesome are these market conditions? You could play NNE, $22 up to $33, right? NNE is live right now. Now again, starting to get a little bit weaker. Or you could go ahead and play RGS, which is getting a little bit weaker. Or you could trade a VLCN. Or you could trade, MLGO, right? So you're saying, what are the best plays, right? Best stocks today. What we do have here is NNE. What we have here is VLCN. What we have here is MLGO. What we have here is RGS. These are the best stocks today. These are the best plays that you guys can look at. These are the best stocks that are going to bring in hype and momentum. Guys, NNE trying to get a little bit of hype towards the upside. NNE, if you could see this one up towards around $28, absolutely. I would say go ahead and look for some shorts. If you can get NNE near around that $28 mark, you could definitely say to yourself, all right, hey, there's potential on this one. NNE. Getting a little bit of spike. $28, that would be the best area. It does have a large spread. What did we just get up to? Just got up towards around 27.40 there. It's starting to fade and fall back on down already. So we're still watching every single one of these moves. And we obviously still have some hype. Deck, how high is this? $28.65. I would like to see, again, a break of $28. Maybe get filled on this play with 250 shares. See if this one can spike. Again, 250 shares at around $28.40. Right next to this orange line. Right underneath that orange line, I think could be very solid. I wouldn't be opposed, again, getting filled in somewhere right around that area. So if that play, NNE, ever starts spiking up towards, this orange line, I would look to get filled. A couple entries up towards this orange line, I would definitely look to get filled there. Give that one a chance. See if this one can get kind of one last little spike on up, 28.50. Then get a couple red candles back on down towards mid-26s. So it's basically, again, spike on up towards this orange line where we had trouble here, where we broke out, where we had a bounce play, and then, of course, hitting this top of 28.60, 28.50, then look for that reversal back on down. Maybe some entries right underneath 28.50, then a couple entries right above 28.50. If it ever started breaking, I would say $29, 100% out. Let's just see if we get a quick little upper shadow, like a 28.50, and then dump back on down. That's what we'd want. Quick little upper shadow, dump back on down. Just had a pretty big fall. We just bounced from $25 all the way on up towards almost $28, a $3 bounce play. And NNE obviously has been a very hot, crazy play. Again, I'm not going huge. I'm not going 1,000 shares plus. I still have not gotten filled on this. I'm almost getting filled on it. Almost got filled on this. We came up to 28.37. First entry would be if we start breaking again 28.40. I would get a couple entries. Guys, just got filled. Just got filled. Couple entries right here. Over on NNE. First trade. Seeing if we're going to get a reversal and a turn right at this mark. So I have 500 shares at the cost basis of 28.50. 28.50 cost basis. Gonna see if we can be able to fade and drop back on down sub $28. So I just want to see if we can turn and fall back underneath $28 after, again, getting this little pop on up. So, guys, we're up $365, $370. Guys, there's a nice little lower shadow. $370 already. $370 already in the bank. $250, traders. Already, I'm pretty happy with just this profit. $250 in gains right there. I'm a little bit nervous. We could see a little bit of a pop still. Let's see if it, let's see if the bids can fall back underneath $28, or the ask, excuse me. We're still again holding here slightly. I want to see the bids and the ask underneath 28. I mean, if you wanted to lock in quick little $300, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with taking, again, a quick little $300 profit. Nothing wrong with taking a little bit of gains right there. Nothing wrong with saying, all right, hey, got a little bit of profit, little bit of opportunity. There we go. Guys, back up 250. Let's see if the ask can really fall here. I want to see a nice red candle down towards the low 27s. Nice little red candle down to the low 27s. 2750. Let's see 2750 crack. 2750 crack, we'll be able to make a nice profit. 2750 crack will make a nice profit here, as this one can slowly fade and fall back on down to like 2680. So watching the bids right here, 2750. Want to see these go. 2740s. $27.19, $27, $27.19's up another $500, guys. Take your profits. Boom, boom. Just made another $485. I'm just so, I'm hot. I'm just so good. It's like, what are we doing? Let's go. Let's go. We're up $2,459 on the day. $2,459 on the day. Traders, good, awesome, solid. It's just we're doing it. We're getting after it here. Already on this week, we're up $4,000. We're already up $4,000 on the week here. So, I mean, we are just absolutely crushing it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Sam. Let's go. Got the puppy here. Puppy time. Puppy time. Great job. Great work. Great job. Great work. If you guys are watching over on YouTube right now, and you guys are not here, part of Tradecaster every single day, I'm going to give you one chance right here. A free 7-day pass over on Tradecaster so you can join us for the next 7 days absolutely free. If you guys are watching on YouTube right now and you are not part of our community, take advantage of this. You can see what I do. You can see the money that we're making. You can see the profits that we're on top of. Guys, take advantage of it right here. You guys see everything. Every single day I'm live. Every single day I'm showing my live positions. Every single day I'm showing you my brokerage statements. Every single day I'm teaching you how to become a better trader. Right now we're up $2,459 from shorting NNE at this orange line, from shorting VLCN at that orange line, from getting involved over on RGS this morning while this play was going crazy. Every stock we have credibility. Every play we back it up with transparency. Every single thing, real money, real investing, real trading right here. Get on over to a free 7-day pass on Tradecaster. Don't miss out. Let's get involved. Team, you guys see NNE? Or excuse me, you guys see VLCN at this moment? VLCN turning and dumping. VLCN turning and dumping. Pasta Boy made over $1,400. Fish, you just downloaded Fox Runner. Remember, if you download Fox Runner, it will not recognize my password. It will not let me reset. Just stuck. So again, remember, you have to sign up to Fox Runner, and it's not Tradecaster, so it's not going to recognize your username. It's a completely different program. So the thing is, just a little heads on up. You have to sign up. You have to become a member over on Fox Runner if you guys want the new scanner. That means you have to create, again, add your credit card, create an email or whatever, add your email, create a username, create a brand new password. Nothing from Tradecaster is going to correlate over there. Same exact thing with people say, oh, I try to do that on Trade Ideas. Trade Ideas and Tradecaster will not correlate in any sort of way. So please, again, you got to make sure that you guys are going all the way through the steps and process. And if you're still having issues, then I would definitely contact them. Contact them if you're having any issue then afterwards. Also, again, a lot of people saying, Fish, I'll look into it for you, bud. I'll, again, contact them or send a picture of that. Again, a lot of people also say this here. A lot of people have also said, hey, Dek, I don't have options. How are you making money again, trading options with these plays? Remember, I'm not doing options on any of these stocks here, team. All the plays that I'm doing is I'm using what? I'm using my broker and doing shorts. Now, a lot of people say, Dek, my broker doesn't allow shares to short. Well, remember, you have to use the right brokers. So you have to use the correct brokers if you want shares available to short. So this is my broker here, so you guys can trade all the same exact trades that I get involved in. You do not need $10,000 to be able to short with them. You do need a minimum, though, of $2,500. $2,500 so that you guys are all set. So just a little heads up, you guys do need $2,500 to use them. If you guys use, again, my promo code, if you don't, then yes, you do need 10,000. So VLCN, pretty much done with there. NNE right here, NNE. Dek, where you at with your trading right now? I mean, guys, we're up $2,500 on the day. I'm pretty good. It's just, we've been blasting off here. I told you. Guys, I told you. I told you once I go back into small caps. I told you once I start opening up my accounts again. I told you once I start getting involved, I'm going crazy. I'm going nuts. I am here to make money. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to, again, tell you funny jokes. I'm here to, again, make sure that you are becoming a successful stock trader. And I'm going to teach you exactly what I'm doing. I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing. Now, if you're saying, oh, Dek, you're going very fast, the stock market doesn't wait for anyone. You have to be ready. You have to be experienced. You have to be ready to go. I'm telling you and giving you the exact answers. And if you need to learn a little bit more, paper trade. If you need to learn a little bit more, we have, again, a 250-hour video library. If you need to learn a little bit more, study up, ask questions. We're here for you. So let's get ready to rock. Let's get dialed in. And I want everyone making $940, $1,000, $485, $2,459 on the day. An hour of work. No boss, no commute, no job. We run our job. We make our salary. We make our office. Team, from what I'm doing right now, let's play again the calculator game. $2,459. Times that by 251 days in the stock market. That's over $500,000 a year. $617,000 if I keep this up. If I keep what I'm doing. We're already up $4,000 in 2 days. So it's been beautiful so far. It's been an absolute outstanding day so far. Fish, I'll definitely, again, look into that more. Fish, send me an email. Send me an email, Fish, and I can forward it to them. CNSP starting to spike on up, guys. CNSP, a little bit of spike on up here. CNSP, where's the 13 EMA? 371. 371 over on CNSP. That could be a reversal area. CNSP. We got up to 360. 370. 370-ish. That could be a reversal area. It looks like it's already starting to get a little reversal though right now. Kind of like a little candle opening up underneath that green candle. Might reverse. I'm not in on this play. I want to see how high this one can go up towards. CNSP still trying to spike up a little bit. Not in on a CNSP at this moment. Not in on CNSP. Looks like it could reverse. Guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about today, please ask me. Any questions, comments, concerns about today, please ask me. I'm an open book. I am here for you. I am looking forward to help you in any sort of way. So traders, we are just keeping this party going. Still rocking and rolling here, doing our thing. Pasta Boy, NNE starting to spike on up. Where's the next short entry? NNE starting to spike itself on up. I would probably say, you know, underneath $32, but above $31. So probably, I would say in between 31 and 32 is what I would feel comfortable with. Like, you know, 31.50, 31.45. I think that could be a great area. Hey, Deck, how much did it cost to short 500 and 700 shares? It depends on what stock you're on. So what stock are you referring to? So whatever, again, stock you're referring to, just times 500, buy again the current price. ENVX, you're missing it. Take a look. ENVX. Taking a look over on this one. ENVX, again, slow and steady on the uptrend. It'll probably be slow and steady on the downtrend over lunch. So this is a play if you like it. Again, slow and steady. Your heart doesn't have to be beating out of your chest. As long as you stay on the uptrend, you're good to go. So again, ENVX, this play, slow and steady on the uptrend, still working itself on up. Stock news updates, FFIE, unfortunately, not really anything I see there. Nothing really good at that play at this moment. CNSP is starting to turn. We do have RGS at this moment. RGS slowly starting to drop back on down. Should be a slow... RGS might be an afternoon pop. If RGS holds $15, there's a great chance it's going to spike this afternoon. If it can hold $15, there's a great chance that this rips and runs towards, you know, the afternoon. So just be on top of that here, team. VLCN. VLCN was a massive dump. Man, VLCN was probably my favorite trade today. VLCN was probably my favorite because I thought to myself, I don't know. So the reason why VLCN was my favorite play is because I said, I don't know where this is going to be at the top at. I don't know exactly the best area on this play. So let me again figure out what would make sense. Well, we've had again a spike from $6 all the way on up towards $11. So we've had a $5 rip so far. We're up 200% and we don't even have one red candle yet. Once a red candle comes, it's going to be a massive pullback. So $5 spike, not even one red candle. Let me again get involved at $11.40 and get involved at $11.90 and get involved at $12 and get involved at $12.40. Because the thing is, once a red candle comes, it's going to dump. So I scaled in because I had no idea where the exact turn was going to be. But every time I scaled in, every 50 cents, I was getting a better entry, better entry, better entry until my entry was right next to $11.90. And then once it turned, it fell on off, dropped all the way down to $10.50, was able to make again $940. If I kept on holding, could have been a $2,000 profit alone. Over $2,000 right there. So VLCN, awesome job over on that one. RGS, I still think has potential behind it. CNSP still staying alert here. So CNSP, little bit of a pop, little bit of climb here. VLCN, little bit of a bounce. I'm pretty good here, traders, on this time. What about CCL? CCL, this one is starting to get a little... CCL, I would say maybe like an ascending wedge. CCL, give it like an ascending wedge pattern. CCL, ascending wedge, ascending setup here. Very solid. See if this play wants to be able to go on any sort of move. So we'll see if this one can squeeze, get any sort of pop and rip on up. So we are watching, waiting over on CCL here. You know, Carnival. Now, I will also say Carnival's not really the most active. It's not the most volatile type of play. So you are not going to see a ton of crazy action. You're not going to see a ton of crazy momentum on this. D. Sarley, how would you compare CNSP and VLCN when it comes to green candles and running up and waiting an average in for the big dump on down? So CNSP is a much smaller play. So you kind of just have to put it as a percentage value. CNSP to me doesn't look as strong. You know, the candles are a lot closer together. The candles are a lot smaller. So seeing it from 250 all the way up to 380, what I was saying to myself is, okay, at this time, what am I thinking about? We're getting closer to lunch hours. It seems like CNSP is just spiking because we saw a ton of spikes today. So this play, I think, is going to hit a resistance line and most likely fall on down. Where's its next main resistance line? This 13 EMA. Does CNSP really have a reason to spike? No. CNSP is spiking because everything else is spiking. It's spiking later in the day when people are trying to pick up the crumbs. People are trying to pick up the scraps. Also, it's much smaller green candles. When I take a look over on VLCN, VLCN has large green candles and they're very spread out and has a large spread. So larger candles, larger spread out, and getting halted, that's where you can going to have a lot more movement. CNSP doesn't have that large of a spread, much smaller candles, and spiking later in the morning. Probably just going to be a smaller move, especially after having no news, and probably just going to hit that 13 EMA and get rejected, which we were thinking about. Awesome. Guys, awesome. Just want to make sure, is there any other questions, comments, or concerns? Any other questions, comments, concerns? Honestly, traders, you know, I am probably pretty good on the day. I am probably not going to be pulling the trigger on anything else unless, you know, I would say if RGS goes crazy this afternoon. If RGS goes crazy this afternoon, then again, you know, we could definitely get back involved. VLCN, we already got the meat of the move on that one. And NNE, we were able to get some great profits over on that one as well. Every single hot mover we got after today. The only one I didn't short was MLGO, and that's just because there are no shares available to short over on MLGO. So today, this morning, it was a perfect morning. Today, this day, was exactly what I like to do. We put in a good hour and a half of work. We all, again, were able to make some great cash. We had multiple opportunities to make money. We've had multiple trades throughout the day. I've had 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trades, 4 trades on the day. 4 trades on the day, $2,500 in profit, and that's the way I like to do things around here, and now we're all set. So, guys, I will, again, most likely be jumping back on the mic, you know, mid-lunch hours or right after lunch hours, but there's no reason for me to force anymore. There's no reason for me to take unnecessary risk. There's no reason for me to jump in on plays that are not going to be there for me. So, again, beautiful Tuesday in the stock market, absolutely crushing it, making this money. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys had some fun along the way. Enjoy those profits, enjoy those gains, and you guys better believe, of course, if we get in on some trades this afternoon, great. If not, let's get another $2,500 $700 tomorrow. Let's just keep this party going. You guys can see our strategy right now is on fire. You guys know we're pulling the trigger with great odds. We have great risk and reward. We're having quick stop losses. We're having discipline. Everything we need in the stock market is happening at this time. And with the strategy that I've taught you, with the shorting strategy, with options, we are applying it and we are making some big time cash and big time money. As always, it is an absolute blast. It's a pump to be here with you guys day in and day out. And I just want to say thank you so much. What a day. What a morning. What an opportunity here. And this is the best you're going to get over on Tradecaster.com. We love you guys. And I hope to see all you guys back here later on. Of course, getting ready to rock. Enjoy those gains. Enjoy those profits. And help me wrap this thing on up. You guys know the drill. In 3, 2, 1. Ah! Woo! I love ya, I love ya, I love ya. Enjoy it, traders. You guys are fantastic. You guys earned it, and I'll see you guys back here later on. You guys are the best. Enjoy those gains today. We crushed it. We crushed it. Let's go.
One more time.
Did you make money today? Did you make a profit today? Did you come out on top today? I'm the Batman.
I got this question the other day. Why are you successful?
So I ball so hard, motherfucker.
$1,000 profit today.
First niggas gotta find me.
$700.
50 grand to a motherfucker like me. Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know that don't shit phase. And as we go,
Lock it on up.
too when I look at you like this shit gravy. Ball so hard, this shit weird. We ain't even pro be here.
1,400.
It's only right that we be fair.
Who's ready for $1 million year?
You should be asking how to be successful.
Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6.
One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. One more time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, don't stop the dancing. One more time. You know I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate. Don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate. One more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. You know we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah. Come on. Alright, we're gonna celebrate one more time.
Celebrate and dance so free. Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna